Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our guest for this evening. He was a special effects coordinator on Forrest Gump, Marley and Me, I Love You, Philip Morris, Speed 2, Cruise Control, and so many others. Double Dare 2000. Everybody, please help me in welcoming Bruce Merlin.
Good, good. Before you get started, I want to straighten out one thing. They announced me a couple times as Hollywood special effects coordinator, and just to make it straight, it's Hollywood, Florida.
Oh.
So.
Oh.
And some of those shows, I wasn't the coordinator, I was one of the crew, but quite a few of them I was the coordinator. It's the lead position.
So you've been in the business a very long time. I just have to ask, have you ever seen a more realistic alien than Choomba Boomba?
That's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's
incredible.
He's atrocious. So I was wondering, where do you go to school for this? Where do you I picture, is there a school for this? Because I just picture people that are going to go into special effects, they're just those kids in grade school that just come in with eyebrows missing all the time. And
funny, I didn't do that much. A little bit, but not too much. Learned on the job. As far as I know, there's really not a school. Obviously, computer-generated special effects, there's schooling for that, but I started on the television series Miami Vice. And,
have you seen it? It's a TV show.
Yeah, not the movie, the older one.
Yeah. So, all right, you worked on Marley and Me. How many special effects were there for that particular movie?
Not terribly many. I was the local special effects coordinator. There was a gentleman out of New York that was the coordinator for the whole show, because when they left here, they went up north. But here we did a rain at the Miami International Airport, and we had to heat the pool in South Miami where they were swimming.
It's cold.
We did rain.
It gets
at their
real cold in
house.
South Miami, you know. the
like
actors can't handle
90
it.
degrees. They had to fight the steam coming off the water. So
are you also the one who generated the tears in my eyes watching the movie?
possibly. I've done that before in a music video.
You did? Oh.
Made tears come out of a statue.
Very cool. So you worked on Double Dare 2000. Were you ever mad that you weren't?
It wasn't your daddy's Double Dare. Don't forget that.
Yeah, Double Dare 2000, the remake, I guess. But were you ever mad that you weren't a contestant, like everyone else was?
No, it was quite fine where I was.
Yeah. Did you got to test the physical challenges though? You got to like slime yourself?
They brought me in for some of the specialty items they added that year. Typically they did the show without a special effects coordinator, and they wanted to juice it up a little bit. So I made a gimbal for a set, and there's a few other, some of the rocking. I think there was a like a little rocket, and I made it move around and rock and spin and just.
You never got to hang out in the big nose?
No.
Put it on. No.
That
would have been my first thing, and fired immediately. One of my producers wanted to know if Bruce Willis is a jerk, and he said jerk. You know, he has very limited vocabulary. But before you answer, if he is, please break the news lightly, because his mental health sort of depends on it.
Well, I didn't get to meet him on Three Rivers.
Also Striking Distance.
Striking Distance. Yeah. It was originally called Three Rivers. I was on second unit, so, but I didn't hear very good stories about him at all.
Oh, yikes.
He's not well liked in the industry.
All right, well, we have to take a quick break, but we'll be back with more Bruce Merlin.